So welcome everyone. Again, Carlos already said the welcome. Thank you, Carlos, for the introduction and also for this time slot to make the entry of this fourth edition of the business call. So I'm very proud to open it, and I've seen that some people have already connected, and I also hope that some people are already connected in the live stream on YouTube. Yeah, as Carlos said, just 2-3 words about me. I'm the founder of LORIOT. The company was created 2015, and today I'm running the company as a CEO together with my management team. And today's focus will be more or less, let's say, IoT in general, because we have been facing that IoT has been becoming more and more important in the market. So it's really distorting everything in the industry sector, also compared to other IoT technologies. And I will speak in the end a little bit more about that. In this graph, you can nicely see that IoT has been surpassing the other Internet of Things connected devices like mobile phones and personal computers. And in this chart, you can clearly see that the growth in IoT is exponential. So I think everyone in this industry can be happy to have picked, I don't know, 5-6 years ago to be in the right sector. Many sectors have been suffering, but the IT sector has permanently been growing. And even last year during the pandemic, in the beginning of the year, no one knew what is going to happen during the year. So also we were cautious, like saving costs, etc. But it developed in the end that we managed to have a higher turnover than expected. And we felt last year that in general business was a bit slower than usual. It's understandable because many companies had like some kind of a handbrake to see what is happening worldwide with the economy. But the good news is that from beginning of this year, we have faced the reality that many companies have released this handbrake, and we have noticed a stronger acceleration as strong as we have never seen in the last 6 years since we exist. So saying this, I think everyone here connected to this call can be happy to be in this very moving IoT sector. Some numbers about our company, especially in the last 12 months, what have we been doing considering also the COVID-19 pandemic situation. Our community user base has grown by 21%. The professional public servers that are existing since about 2 years, we have recorded a growth of 138%. That's more than doubling. So we have been doing here a very good job, especially the technical team with the services. We have hardly had downtowns on the servers. This means that industrial customers have been very successful on their POCs, and they've been very happy, let's say, with these products. Also on the private servers, which are about 80 to 90% of our yearly turnover, have been growing nearly 50%. Considering also the pandemic, we expect this year to be stronger. And total connected gateways and sensors, they've both risen on an average of about 70%, which is also great compared to the last years. In total, we have 7 nationwide rollouts. We have about 35 smart cities working with us. We are reaching nearly 20,000 users, and we are active in more than 150 countries. So what is the stage now in LORIOT? We have recognized that it's time to scale up, and our mission is to enable IoT on a large scale everywhere in the world. And let's say our main focus is simplicity. We are a big fan of simplicity, and for us this is today a bit of a challenge because as you guys know, IoT in LoRaWAN or in general IoT is not something that is out of the box done. It's not something that our grandmother can install. I'm always saying it's like if you get a big picture and you create a big puzzle with 30, 40 pieces, today is still the challenge that you need to put down together all the pieces to become the end picture. And one of our targets is to make this simpler. I think already today we bring many puzzle pieces together for the end customers, but there are still challenges for the end customers to make it easier. So finding a complete vertical chain today normally requests the collaboration with partners on the hardware side, on the software side, on security, on the network server, on the final application, machine learning, artificial intelligence. So there are many, many factors if you say that you have a complete vertical in IoT to bring it together. And this is going to be our, let's say, challenge, our vision in future to make this easier for the end customer. So we are starting with this target in, let's say, creating, and I would say today we are running the largest global infrastructure of LoRaWAN. We were in 2015 worldwide the first one that have created the public service, these community accounts as we call, and those are more or less more like door openers for our core business, the private service, and especially to make an easy entry to everyone that wants to start using LoRaWAN. But we are also implemented education workshops. We are very active in the ecosystem. We are part of the LoRa Alliance, part of the marketing and technical committees in the Alliance. And we are also strongly pushing the roaming. Roaming means that in future we are going to connect all kind of servers together, private servers, telecom operator servers, even our public servers will become reunited in one so that we can create a large global network. And not only with LORIOT servers, but also with colleagues, or let's call it competing companies, we are collaborating to make an advantage for everyone using LoRaWAN. Yeah, we have 3 things to celebrate this time. We are getting 6 years old, like now, June, July, that was when I started 2015 LORIOT. And we have done the 5 years. That was a magic number. I think everyone knows that the 5 years is a magic number if you have a startup. We count ourselves right now as a small, medium company. And in combination with getting 6 years old, we have now developed 3 things, or we have 3 things to say that we are celebrating. The first one is we are super happy to announce our version 7. Our version 7 has already been installed on our public infrastructure, and this version 7 is really a milestone. It's, let's say, the best version we have done, let's say, from ever. We have tested it for several months. The confirmation is done that they are on the public server. Some of our large private customers, they have it already installed. And this version has been completely redesigned, re-engineered, and offers a superior performance, scalability, and a special security. And also with this, I really want to thank the technical team inside LORIOT. They have been doing a fantastic job in the last 12 months. 12 months ago, we started a bit with this project, especially to make sure that this solution becomes extremely scalable, and they have done it. I want to appreciate our CTO, Johnny. He was in the lead, but also the rest of the technical team that we've been doing a great job. So we're very proud to release it, and everyone that will have the joy to test it, I'm pretty sure you guys will be happy to see this version 7. The next point we want to celebrate is that we have started in 2015. The first public server was placed in Frankfurt. That's the EU1 server. That's our most famous public server and also the most used today. We have around 18 of them now, and the last one was just created only specifically for the Israeli market. So I think all of us know that Israel is one of the most developed countries when it comes about technology, security, IoT, etc. So we have always been having our fingers or our footstep in Israel, but it has been a challenge until 1 month more or less, because the restrictions were very hard and there was never green light from the government. But 1 month ago, the government gave the green light to use LoRaWAN also in Israel. It was the last missing country in the world, and now it's working. Israel will be working with frequencies from 917 to 920. It's a bit special, but with installing this Israeli server in Israel, we confirmed that we are 100% compliant with the local regulations and also with the LoRa Alliance regulations. The server is placed now, and it's ready for anyone in Israel that wants to start doing POCs or networks with LoRaWAN in Israel. The last of the 3 celebrations, we combined the new Israeli server also with the news that the ones that have been using our public servers for free, they knew that we gave, let's say, the permission to use 1 gateway for free and 10 sensors. There's a big change. The big change is that we are opening the slots that everyone can connect unlimited gateways. So not anymore 1 single gateway. You can connect as many gateways as you want, and the number of sensors will be increased from 10 to 30 sensors. So everyone having an account now, or everyone going to create a new account, will have the possibility on the public infrastructure to connect as many gateways as he wants and connect up to 30 sensors. With this, we hope that we are accelerating the market, that we are opening the doors even more for the entry of LoRaWAN, and yeah, we also expect a higher, let's say, movement on the servers, with the idea in a later stage to convert those public server accounts to private server users. With this, I'm ending my 10 minutes. I don't want to take more time, as many other presentations will follow. I can only say, let's connect, and we are going to be looking forward to keep in touch with you guys. Thank you.